Next video, this video, the B3 bag surgery. It's going to be on the Neptune. Turn me up. Is that the name of it? Is this the Apollo Neptune? Or is it the Neptune Turn Me Up? I don't actually know. This is part of the fill swap deal I'm doing with the Project 13s. But the backside is the same stuff that we use on our infiltrator. It's the same as that Buffalo Boards M1. This is that same Reba fabric as this, as this, as this, as this, as this. Man. Yeah, it's safe to say this fabric is everywhere. So why not say the name? Okay, it's got a pretty complicated... I want to do this one a little faster because I don't really feel like there's going to be anything too special about these bags. This just feels like a regular fill. Maybe it's got some roundies in there too. It might be a mix because it's a little fuller. So maybe that RZ3 with a round pellet mix. It does feel pretty good. It's kind of squishy. Kind of squishy. Let's take a look up close here. Turn me up. I guess that's a hand or something. Closing stitch so I know what I'm dealing with when I get to it. Oh, that's intense. Might be automatic. You got white thread. Interesting. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll take it apart right now. Why wait? Whew. Well, we got it open. It's actually pretty tough. Hey, cool. It is a mixed fill. All right. Mixed with... Okay, this is that Pro Blend stuff. It's not a blend. But this is that same pellet that was in the local Cougars. Mixed with, it looks like a LDPE. Small one. Like a plasticky pellet. They're probably both plastic. But that's nice. Okay. We're in. And I had a little thought revelation as I was taking it apart. And I think I might be right. I'll get into that when we get into this shell itself. But let's take a look at this fill. It has something to do with that fill too. With, you know, seeing that local black pellet. You might already know where I'm going with this. But I like the fill actually. It's going to be a nice kind of bouncy bag. Now that bouncy bags are back in style, when the bag does the bouncing, not the board so much, but if the bag's doing the bouncing, okay, cool. Oh, I just want to add one thing. This bag smells awful. I don't know why. All four of them, they smell pretty bad. But let's get a close-up on that fill right now. Hey, look at that. A lot of little residues. Scraping off. Cool. It's that black pellet from local. So what I was thinking, I'm just going to skip ahead to that right now. I was thinking that since this is the same pellet that locals use in, knowing that they also make Cornhole Scenarios bags too. But, and a lot of companies are just popping up out of nowhere. Maybe locals just got a deal where they make your bags. They'll make the shell, they'll make the fit, like there's probably different levels of what they'll do for you wholesale wise. But hell, they're making a lot of bags. I don't like wholesaling bags. I think I'm worth more than that. I'm worth more than that. My bags are at least. So I just don't like wholesaling myself. But if you need to stay afloat and your local bags aren't doing so hot, yeah, wholesaling is the way to go. You can charge like a minimum so that all the profit really goes to you. And I'll show you what also reinforces this theory right now. It is this. It is this stitch right here. We just did that Cornhole Scenario Cat 3, the gray color, and it had the double stitch and it looked exactly like this. Same back tack right here, just different color thread. The fabric was cut the same way, different color thread. Same everything, just different color thread. Let's go to the back side of this fabric. I like it. It's a 4. And man, I'll tell you what, with this opening seam being like pretty small, it must have been a biatch to flip. Hell no, you can have that. I know what it feels like to flip it on a 2.5 inch opening, and it is not fun. Could never be fun with this. But I think Local make these bags. We're just gonna keep this video a little bit shorter because I'm in here sweating to death. I want to go to bed. The Neptune Turn Me Up. Probably not actually. The Neptune is probably the name of the bag, but they don't put their brand name on the thing, so I call it the Neptune Turn Me Up bag. Made by Local. Yep, that is what I think. Made by Local, because it's got the local fill and the local stitch. And well, why not? Why not? Feels good though. I like that mix. I still got it here because it's going to be part of the fill swap. I like this mix. I got a set of Local Outlaws. I bought them recently, and they got the alien resin, which I'm positive is just the friggin' this. I like the feel, and I like the feel of the Cougars. I think the two mixed together give something like this, but with instead of the white pellets, it'll be the RZ3 pellets, and I think that will feel really good. So I'm gonna try that out sometime this year, just to mix and mash them. I don't really like doing fill swaps. Okay, this whole project right here is a fill swap between this and the 13s. Or I'm not doing that again. Okay, if you're watching this video and you think you're gonna fill swap, I'm not doing it again. This is just too time consuming. Taking apart 8 bags, keeping track of all the fill. So this will be the last one I do, unless like if you buy a set of bags from me and you want to do a fill swap of 2 other bags, okay, sure. But I'm doing this for free as a favor, just to get in the video. So he happened to ask first. I said okay. Never again. Okay, this bag does feel good. Does feel good. Nice thickness, not too thick. It's gonna bounce, it's gonna roll, it's gonna flop, it's gonna do-wop, it's gonna mash potatoes. It's gonna do it all, I think. And it's a mid-speed. So if it's humid out, put this one away, get your Mach 2s out. Get your Cobra out. I'm gonna have to give this bag 2 locally sourced thumbs up.